Nestle has just bought my favorite water bottle company, Essentia. Essentia water. First. Are we supposed to collect these now? Is that what comes next? After an acquisition? Never mind. So, for the longest time in history, Nestle has been considered one of the most, if not the most, evil company in the world. And no, it's not because they have children slaves picking their cocoa. No, nothing to do with it. Because they actually don't care about children or slaves. They care about what you think about them. And I think everybody knows them as the largest food company in the world. At least I think you do. But really, they are a natural resource company. Let's not forget that Nestle lobbied to make water a human need when it was originally a human right. Yes, you heard that correctly. They are a large part of the reason why we have to pay exuberant amounts of money for something that we all need to stay alive. It's pretty crazy if you ask me. And they have an annual sales of $90 billion. Why? Because they market the most and push their products the hardest in countries where laws aren't enforced for selling their deadly products on their citizens. Just think about this. On top of being the number one manufacturer of plastic bottles, are they the number one polluter as well? They might as well be. I'm just saying. The company who promoted artificial products being better than the real thing. Do you know what I'm referring to? Baby formula? Anybody? Yeah. The company that ran commercials and ads that said, breast milk is bad. Yo, we getting into it here. Do y'all know about the absolute capture laws, specifically in Texas and Maine, where if you own the land, it's your right to extract everything you want from it? What am I talking about? Water. Yeah. Yep. Disregard the water shortages. Just like in California, when they took 54 million gallons of water 20 years after their permit expired. No big deal. Just sell it right back to them, right? Even though you're in a crisis and water shortage, just make money right back off it. It's a genius. Yeah, environmental waste, environmental pollution. Steal water from your country. And if you can't afford to buy the bottled water, just go somewhere else and sell it. It's mind-blowing. Why is this a big deal? Well, 70 to 90% of mergers and acquisitions typically fail. Yeah, it's a real shocking number. And one thing they all have in common, not sure if anybody can guess, but it's people. Mergers and acquisitions typically fail more often than not because the key people leave and teams don't get along and everybody becomes demotivated. I know I would be if I found out I'm working for Nestle the next day. Wow. But here's Essentia on Instagram being like, we've partnered. Wait, that's like a nice word for merge, acquisition. Nobody partners like this. This is a huge deal. And typically a conglomerate is going to make financial assumptions, decisions, forecasts before they understand anything, before they buy their competition. And if you're asking, like, what are you talking about? I don't get it. I'm not following. Well, do you think Nestle understands or even cares about Essentia products, their customers, the employees, or the distribution and technology, most importantly, in my opinion? Because they've clearly shown time and time again that they do not value people as an asset, and deciding who will do what job is an art, not a science.